So knee on belly is one of the most frustrating positions, one of the most demoralizing positions to get stuck in jiu-jitsu. We recently had a commenter ask about some escapes, and specifically he wanted to know, how do I get out of knee on belly? And I kind of have this 1-2 punch that I've always done that works very, very well for escaping knee on belly. And so we're gonna say that John has me in this position and he's knee on belly, and he can be knee on solar plex like he is now, knee on across my belly. This is gonna work the same way. Generally, what this position does is it creates this anxiety where you wanna put your hand on the knee. And the problem is it creates this huge opening. Even if I push his knee off, I give him an underhook, and it's gonna be way harder for me to do much when he has that underhook. And so instead, what I can do is I'll go palm down or thumb down and go palm towards his hip. So I can go right on the inside here and go ahead and keep your weight on me with this knee on belly. And it's still pretty easy for me to push him away. Going to that near hip makes a really big difference, and it lets me turn my body, and then I have all this space to try to pull my knee in. A lot of times from here, we might frame on the shoulder and bring that other foot in to square back up and guard. Now, the problem that this creates is some guys are really good at kind of floating and following you. And so as I'm doing this, he almost starts to rise up. And what happens is that frame that I was pushing him down and across my body with, it stops working. And as he starts to rise up, what happens though is he gives me this space behind his knee and the crook of his knee. So what I do is my hand goes from here to here. All right, and I'm gonna grab behind my own knee, and then just like we worked when we were doing the John Wayne sweep from knee shield, we go to this same, get my hips underneath his, and I might even try to catch both knees. And all I do from here is I start to off balance, and I can start to sweep. Even if I don't sweep, I'm gonna get his hands to the mat, and what will happen is as I'm going here, I'm trying to frame away, I get in, even from here, his hands go to the mat, I can't sweep him. We go back to that frame on the hip and we escape. So what it looks like, I'll give you guys a great view of John's butt here. He's here, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do it on this side. I start to frame away, and then when I get this space, my hand hooks right here. And I get this really tight trap on his leg, and I scoop my hips underneath, and it starts to create that crank and knock him over. That is my favorite way to get out of knee on belly. This works really, really well. Works gi, it works no gi. Whether he has lapel grips, whether he's just posting his hands, even if he has an underhook, this will work pretty well. I just need to be smart about not overreaching and getting darsed in the position. But go ahead and try that. If you guys have any questions, or if you want to see any other content, be sure to just comment it and let us know.